Alrighty then, guys, and a very warm welcome to another Shakes and Fidget episode. My name is Basti. I'm really happy that you watched again this video, and I would appreciate any kind of support. Feel free to give me a like or to spread this video to your comrades in your guild, maybe, because we have a really nice topic. I am allowed to introduce you the newest event. It's called, as you should know, the HELLEVATOR. It has been announced yesterday, but all updates, all informations are coming now for you. I think you can find the informations as well in the forum, for example. I cannot show you anything, I just can explain you things, and so you have to listen carefully if you want to know how this new event works. So we are on our main char, on my main char on server 41 Germany. Well, I have quite a lot gold to skill, as you can see, and we're going to reach to level 461, which is quite nice. But the HELLEVATOR is coming. The HELLEVATOR will start on Friday. You should know that already. 16 o'clock it will start with the new server, to be honest, because it's an event which lasts 10 days. Normally, yeah, you have this portal for the legendary dungeon, and we expect that this will be the portal for the HELLEVATOR approximately. Yeah. The other option would be, in my mind, that it's somewhere within the guild, but there's nothing actually which can be added so easily. So I think this will be your portal in that time, and everybody who has or who is part of a guild and is at least level 10 or above can take part in this event. So the HELLEVATOR is something which makes it really important that everybody in the guild is taking part, is active. So I'm really looking forward to this event. It can be really nice, to be honest. So as I said, I cannot show you anything, but I can explain you stuff. And the HELLEVATOR means you will join an elevator which is going, as it's going in the underworld, in deepest holes, places in the hell, and there will be opponents to fight on. So everybody will have to be able to fight, and this elevator will have 500 floors. This is important information for you. The elevator will have 500 floors, and to be able to fight, you will have key cards. I don't know how this keycard will look yet. We will see on Friday for sure. And this keycard can be gained every 30 minutes. Yeah, I think there will be somewhere an icon like quick send hourglasses. It will not employ your inventory, I'm pretty sure. I don't know it exactly, but I'm pretty sure. And with this keycard, you will be able to take part to fight, and the goal is to beat as much opponents as possible. So you can say it's like a demon portal, like where it's one opponent. You will enter, you will fight, you will do damage, for example, and if you beat the dungeons, if you beat the opponents, you will get some rewards. Every 30 minutes you will get a key card, but you can fight by using mushrooms. It's not said yet if there's a maximum on mushrooms to use. We will see on Friday. But so that means free-to-play player will be able to fight every 30 minutes. So of course that means you have to be active as free-to-play player to get the most maximum amount. If you're in a guild with other people and you're playing free-to-play, really try to be active each 30 minutes to go for the fight. And well, I think you need your mobile device to do so. Of course, it starts on a weekend where it's more possible to be active, but aware, every 24 hours, yeah, this dungeon will reset 20 floors. So it's day 1 and you manage to beat like 50 floors. We don't know how much the opponents are yet, but the opponents will be easier on the start and they will get stronger, of course. So if you maybe manage to beat 40-50 floors, on the next day it will reset at least 20 floors and you have to beat them again. So this mechanic is actually a bit like the guild pet mechanic, or the Hydra. I think Hydra is the right expression. So like they are always resetting, or like your dungeon portal, demon's portal or guild portal opponent is resetting. This elevator will reset 20 floors each 24 hours. So you will get some reward for each defeated enemy. So you don't get a reward for a fight, but you will get a reward for each defeated enemy. It's not possible for me to explain if every person gets a reward or if the person who beats the opponent gets a reward, but you will get so-called hell tokens. Yeah? And hell tokens will be adding on all of the guild's members. All participating guilds will be rewarded based on their earned hell tokens. So that's in general meaning. I will give you more information about the keycards. You are able to collect these keycards, but if you have managed to collect 15 keycards, you have to go for the fight. So of course you can say like you want to collect and you want to fight in a row, for example, then you can do it like this, but you should check that you don't have 15 keycards already, because you cannot find any more than 15 at once. You have to use them if you found 15 keycards at least. As I said, you can use mushrooms instead of keycards to fight. How many fights we will see. Maybe there will be options to find keycards on another way, but there's no detailed information yet. We have to see. And I as well, can you give more information about those hell tokens? As I said, it's depending to it's important to kill those opponent on the floor to get deeper in the elevator. You will get this hell token, and there will be different amounts on hell tokens depending on the floor of your opponent. So I think you will get more tokens by defeating stronger opponents in deeper floors. We will see. And all hell tokens by all guild members will be collected, will be added. And as I said, you will get a reward, but and this main reward will be given to all participating members of all guilds in this event, and it will be based on your rank in game. So if you, I think if you will enter the elevator, for example, you enter like here, you will see a ranking list. That means you will see, well, at any time you can see the rank of your own guild, for example, as well. And when the event stops, you have 7 days to collect your reward based on your guild ranking. So it's not possible for me to say what kind of reward that might be. You will find loot within the event in those 10 days. Of course, you have all the basic events besides. Don't forget about this. It's and after this event, after those 10 days, you will get your rewards. And there's a special, because Shakes and Fidget says that the top 3 guilds from one server, so each server has a top 3 guilds after this event, hopefully they will gain a specific profile background. So that means they the best guilds will be rewarded on top, but this reward is like it's like a skin. It's like optical reward, and it will be permanent for 60 days. So you will get a specific profile background for 60 days. So each other guild on the server will see your, or each player on the server will see your specific profile background. I'm not sure how this will look, but I really like the idea of rewarding the best guilds. But this reward will not affect the gameplay of the people. They will not give them more favors. This reward is simply optical, and I like the idea of that. I must really say. Of course, it's actually clear that the guilds using the mushrooms will be on the top. I think. As I can say, I don't have up information about the maximum on fights, which are possible if you're using mushrooms, and the difference between the keycards will see how much effect will have pay-to-win player or mushroom users on this event. But the top 3 guilds, and perhaps on each server, I mean, not all servers are fully equipped with 50 mushroom users. So each guild has this chance by being active, even in free-to-play, to get into the top 3, I think. Maybe on the news server it can be harder, but even there you can try it out. It's not possible to say that free-to-play players will not have a chance to get those rewards. And I mean, we don't know about the rewards anyway. So I think, like on the legendary dungeon, the rewards are not bad for free-to-play player. Of course, they cannot use so many rewards like the mushroom users in the legendary dungeon, but the rewards are usable and are valuable, yeah. And I think here with this HELLEVATOR event, it will be the same. I got one more information. For example, if you are not able to be online after 10 days when this event is closed, you will be able to collect your reward for 7 days after. So you have actually 1 week to collect your reward. This is pretty much all the basic informations I can give you. When I read those informations, for me, I really thought that this can be really a great event. Yeah, of course the performance has to work. The performance is important, of course, and I hope it will be fine. And let's see how the loot by fighting or by defeating enemies or the rewards will be. So after this event, of course, we can have a summary, we can talk about it. But I mean, even if the rewards are not that good, you have another goal. You have a competition. You have at least a wish. Like on server 41 Germany, I really hope that we, with our top 2 guild, can be on the top. Maybe we can hopefully be number 1 in this challenge, and not just number 2, but I hope we will be at least top 3. I cannot judge it yet, and that's what I really like about it, because it's not helpful if you have a guild with 30 inactive members. Yeah, I think you can have a problem. So of course it's important that you have an active guild, and we always wished in Shakes and Fidget, when we were speaking about several things, on a Stammtisch, for example, we always wished that the guilds have to be more value, that the guilds will have more value. Of course, the guild pet is there, and you have to be active, of course, yes, but after raids and the Demon Portal, there's actually nothing besides the guild pet, and of course the Night Hall. And so this event, and I mean, it can appear maybe 4 times a year, like a legendary dungeon, or at least 2 times a year. You have a new goal. This is the most aspect I like about this event so far. And of course I will play it. I will play it on my main channel. I will have a look on the news server, World 54, how much this event can affect the server start. That will be very interesting to see as well. So at the end of this video, I will talk about one more topic. It's based on changing the guilds, or if you don't have a guild already. If you are playing in the guild and you're taking part in this event, but you will leave this guild, no matter because of the reasons, you will take your hell tokens with you, and you will be able to take part in the next guild on this event. You will lose 5% if you're leaving your guild by yourself. You will you will lose 5% of your hell tokens. If you get kicked, you don't lose any hell tokens, and your tokens will be added to the other guild within 12 hours. If you leave the guild yourself, your hell tokens will affect your guild hell tokens after 24 hours. So they made this difference to avoid that people will leave the guild to have better chances on another guild to be the top. I'm just not sure if this difference makes such a big effect. So I really, that's the only fear I have so far, is that people will hop on guilds because of this difference. I mean, if you have, for example, enough time to gain new hell tokens, or if you have the possibility with mushrooms to gain so much hell tokens that these 5% and 24 hours will not affect you, I could imagine that some people will try to leave their current guilds to become top, especially on newer servers. I can imagine that that could be a problem, but of course I don't have all the information yet, and we will just simply watch it, and actually nobody who is really clear in his mind should leave his guild because of this. You have to try to be successful with your guild in this event. This is actually the main goal, the main challenge. And of course, if your guild is active, at least there's no reason to leave your guild because of this event. That's what I say about it. So there have been a lot of informations from me to you. I hope I could explain it pretty good. I mean, it would be so nice if I had some footage here, but it's not possible. I'm really looking forward to this, to play myself, as I said, and I'm really looking forward for your opinion. And if you have questions, feel free to write them in the comments. I will try to answer them as good as possible. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed explaining this. Thanks to Shakes and Fidget. Yeah, so I would say goodbye. See you in the next video. Buzz these out.